Agriculture promotes growth and mutual benefits in a community, whether large or small. It provides jobs, sustainable food sources, and supports the local economy. There are often negative connotations associated with the agriculture community from those outside the industry, yet to the community that it serves, it is an essential part of supporting not only themselves but the world. Myths surrounding the agriculture industry brew misunderstood information, including the use of antibiotics in cattle. Here is Dr. David Harder of veterinary medicine.
So, anytime we use any antibiotics for food animals, preferably beef or swine or chickens, turkeys, anything that enters the food chain, there's a meat withdrawal on that product. And as you can see, I have two products in my hand here. One is Baytril enrofloxacin, one is Draxxin KP. Both of these have withdrawal periods that can be tested at the slaughter facility by the USDA and FDA, Food and Drug Administration. But each one of these bottles tells you exactly what the tolerances are for time. And so like Draxxin, if we use some and if it's used per label at their proper dosage, then this one would have an 18-day meat withdrawal. If that animal is slaughtered and found to have residue in it, the producer or the veterinarian that's involved in it will be blacklisted and will be in big trouble. There's another product, this one has a 28-day meat withdrawal. And so there are some food grade antibiotics that are still used in cattle. They cannot use them for growth promotion anymore. That's kind of an old myth, that they're used at subtherapeutic levels that develop resistance. Ever since the VFD, Veterinary Feed Directive, was brought out a couple years ago, that is no longer allowed, and so everything is needing to be done under the direction of a veterinarian. You have to get scripts to feed these things, and let's just face it, it costs a lot of money. It's not like people are just walking out and say, hey, let's put a bunch of expensive drugs in cattle and make this cost us even more money than it is. We use them for efficacy. If we have respiratory illness, if we have any other illness we diagnose, then that's when they're used, but they're not just used ad lib.